Hello, my lovely little snakelets. It's Hebi here, and today we're going to be reacting to a few different manga. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. If you want to join the Discord to keep up to date with everything, you can. And if you want to support me by buying me a coffee, you can. As always, the link is in the link tree down below. Now, let's start. Now we were up to One Piece, chapter 1088, final lesson. We start off with a flashback. I think we're going to get a lot of flashbacks this chapter. At Navy HQ, I believe it is Marineford. It doesn't tell us which Navy HQ, but it looks like it is. And it's from a few years ago. Garp is being a Marine instructor, and the class consists of, well, Kobe, Helmeppo, Prince. Funnily enough, they're all sword members. You getting this? Are in it. Garp, obviously gives the class an impossible question of who to choose, a young child or an old man, as the boat you are in only has room for two, but is taken up by you, the Marine. Kobe does the wrong thing in saying both. He'll save them. Although self-sacrifice is noble, it's pointless unless you survive. Because obviously you're the Marine, you know how to hold. You are the one who knows how to use the ship. Kobe gets asked by Garp why he even became a Marine. And Garp then tells everyone that if you save, it's to save people. If you save the child, then it's got a future ahead of them. But the old man is past his prime and has had a life to live, so it's pointless to save him. Yes, there's knowledge, but he's past his prime. We then see him getting punished by another instructor, saying that it was wrong for him to teach the lesson that way. But he's not saying anything that's not true. Okay. In the impossible lesson, you're going to want to choose the young one. Because the other instructor says all lives are equal. Like I'm saying, it's great in theory, but it's not realistic. There are always going to be people that choose others over another person. Then, are we still in the mood for more flashbacks? We go to Amazon Lily. So back in 59, I don't know, obviously my brain's not working. After Rayleigh mediates the safe return of Boa and any petrified people from Blackbeard's crew, and I'm guessing the Marines, is where this panel sits, right, in the world timeline. We have Kobe trading himself for the Marines that were imprisoned by Blackbeard. And the last two panels of 1059 are of a ship heading to Egghead and news of Kobe's kidnapping. Okay. So this is kind of where that panel sits, right? Then we move on to current events, which is Hushu Island. Offshore, we have the 40 Marines being completely and utterly shocked over Pesaro's hand. Like, come on. He has the island fruit, which is very, very similar to Pika's devil fruit, but remember, Pika can only use stone, become a stone man, because he is a stone man, and Pesaro can become an island. Chishigi is being a stupid bitch and screaming at everyone. I'm not sorry, Silvers, if you even listen to this, for calling her a stupid bitch, because she is one. Kakadu is also freaking out. Bitch, you're a sword member. Like, have some motherfucking faith. And then we go on shore. Helmeppo asks Garp what they're going to do. Prince says that if the hand gets anywhere near, I'm assuming it's Prince, if the hand gets anywhere near the ship they're done for, well, the boat is. Garp tells everyone he has a plan. He tells them Kobe will grab Preserver's hand and smash it. Prince, you're in cleanup crew. Make sure nothing hits the ship. Hamapo, keep him safe. Hamapo's a useless fucking piece of shit. So how's that gonna help? But, okay. It happens. Garp, makes his move. The fodder pirates notice Kobe and Co start moving and chase them. Hamapo defends them. Then we get back, obviously, to Garp voices Kuzan. Kuzan asks Garp what he thinks he's doing with a wound like that. Garp says it's just a scratch. They have a disagreement to where Garp knocks Kuzan to the ground. I am loving this. I really am. Garp then launches himself at Pedro's location and punches him. This infuriates Pedro, and he raises his hand to attack the ship. We then get another flashback of Helmeppo being worried for Kobe during their training phases, not knowing that Kobe's been going to the shipyard, Hebi, shipyard, and doing the punching bag that we saw last chapter, like Kuzan did with Garp, and asking Garp what he can do to help because he's worried. We then go back to current line events, and Kobe uses a Haki fused punch to destroy the stone hand. Cool. He can defeat Pika. Prince then creates a web to stop the debris from hitting the ship, and Helmeppo runs and saves Kobe from falling to his death. We then have the marine fodder in the ships praising and thanking Kobe. Tashigi gets a call from Garp telling her to fuck off with everyone and leave him. Which, yes, I just said it. Fuck off and leave, bitch. But yeah, that's basically the gist of what Garp says. We then get a panel of Garp laughing and smiling while being impaled by a icicle. I think he's alive, but he could also be dead because he has a smile. Kuzan is also kind of looks like he's crying, but they're frozen tears because this is his mentor. The next day, obviously, we get the events that happened. Kobe out by the news. Kobe's been returned. The disappearance of, and then obviously the kidnapping, the disappearance of Garp from Pirate Island, and the incident that happened on Egghead. And of course, we have the ships. This looks like a busticle type amount of ships. And remember, a busticle I think is 6 to 10 ships. So this is going to be terrifying. I think this is where Oda meant Marineford. It's going to look cute compared to this. And I'm starting to feel he may be a little bit right. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to join the Discord to keep up to date, please do. And if you want to buy me a coffee, you can. Link is in the link tree down below. And bye!